Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I really need to repot my fuchsia and I might leave it outside for the duration of summer. But when it does start getting cooler, I can just be able to take it inside and let it live throughout the winter. And I know that they will survive indoors during the winter because my dad has had his fuchsia that I got him a few years ago. And he always has it inside, but during spring and summer, he'll put it outside. And it's really beautiful. The flowers aren't as beautiful as when I first bought it for him, but the leaves are so vibrant and beautiful, so I really want my plant to look like that. So I'll probably just do what he does and bring it inside during fall and winter, and then in the spring when the frost is all gone, I'll start putting it back outside. I know that they can survive outside, but it's just such a beautiful plant that I kind of just want to bring it inside for both those seasons. So that is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go grab the fuchsia. It's in my front yard right now. It was hanging up by my front door, and the hook that was attached to the roof thing, I'm not really sure what it was attached to, like the siding. We didn't put that little hanger there, we just kind of used that hanger. And I don't know how long the hanger has been in the house or on this siding, but it did end up coming out and the whole plant just fell to the ground. So that was just kind of another sign telling me like I need to repot it. I need to, bring it in or move it, get some fresh dirt in there. I'll probably fertilize it one last time before fall and just kind of take care of it, because I've kind of abandoned it the last week. No, that's a lie. I've kind of abandoned it for the last few weeks. So we also need to water, and that's when we're gonna fertilize. So I'm gonna go grab that plant. Oh boy. Okay. This is the fuchsia. It's a little bit bigger now that I've brought it inside. So it's a little bit bigger than I expected. Honestly, probably would be better to do it outside, but it is so loud out there that I really don't want to do that. So we're just gonna do it in here. And I mean, it still looks okay, but I think because it was sitting in an area that it was getting basically direct sunlight for most of the day, it was just, the flowers weren't really lasting too long. They were just dying off and falling off. And I think fuchsias really just need low light, not a lot of direct sunlight during the day. But don't quote me on that because I don't really know for sure. That is just what I've heard. And really beneficial. And I'm really hoping there aren't any spiders in here or anything. And I really haven't watered it for a little while, but it feels damp. So maybe, oh yeah, it's pretty wet in there. So I think the sprinklers were getting this, which that's good because I haven't watered it for probably a week or a week and a half. Kind of abandoned it. So I'm gonna grab some scissors and we're gonna just try and get this thing out. I bought this pot. I was also waiting to buy an affordable pot because these plant pots can be pretty expensive. Usually for this size, if you're not just getting a plain ceramic brown pot, these could be upwards around $40 to $50, and I really didn't want to pay that much for this big pot. So I was kind of looking at like Goodwill and thrift stores and stuff like that, but just no luck. But I was able to find this at Rite Aid for $10. It was on sale. So I was like, yes, look at this. This is super cute. It's all kind of fall looking. So I definitely wanted to pick that up. I'm cutting these off so it's easier for me to take this plant out. This is probably gonna get really messy, but that's okay. That's okay. Now I'm probably going to, oh my gosh, I really don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this on the ground for now, and we're gonna get this pot filled with a little bit of new dirt, new fresh dirt. And the dirt I have is an all-purpose container mix. Let's see. I mean, it looks like you can use this for plants and vegetables. I'm sure it'll be fine, but this is kind of just an experiment. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna fill it maybe 2/3 of the way, and I'm gonna break up the soil. I'm nervous, but I think we'll be able to do it. I'm trying to grab at least, oh my goodness. Well, it turns out that the pot broke in half. Actually, that makes things a lot more easier. So the pot is broken right there. So that actually makes it a little bit easier to deal with, hopefully. Yeah, see, it'll just kind of slide right out of this guy. Try not to damage any of, oh my God, there's a slug. Oh, there's a slug at the bottom. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm gonna try to do this quick because if I see a spider, I'm gonna freak out. Oh my God, there's dirt everywhere. Oh, there's so many slugs in here. Oh boy, okay. There's a few slugs in there too. Ew, there's 3. Ooh, okay. We did it! Basically, it's in there. What is this? Yeah, so I just found this little tag that says shade. I might put a little bit more dirt in here. I got the perfect size pot though. I'm so glad. I was worried that it was gonna be too small, but it's actually the perfect size. So I'm just gonna be filling, I'm just gonna pour it on top and then kind of wiggle it in there with my finger. The dirt on top, and I'm just gonna kind of wiggle it in there and get as much dirt in there as possible. So just kind of lift these little leaves up, put that dirt in there, maybe grab some of this too. Where's that slug at? Okay, we're gonna put those slugs back outside. Well, that's good. I mean, isn't that a good sign that the soil is good? Is there's slugs in there? All right, so we're gonna lift this side up. Put a little more dirt in there. Fill these sides. Okay. So it looks like it is all filled up now. Right into those leaves. Here. All right. Looking pretty good. Now, I don't think I'm going to water this today. I'll probably end up watering it in a few days. The soil seemed really damp, but what I will be watering it with is this worm tea concentrate. It is premium soil fertilizer, basically. And I got it at the plant store, and I think it's their homemade worm tea concentrate, so it just has the worm castings, I believe. So this says may be used on fruit and vegetables up until harvest. All natural product, no chemicals, the perfect solution for the organic gardener. You add 1 tablespoon to 1 quart water, apply to root zone, or use as a foliar spray. So this can be used indoor and outdoor plants. So that is what I will be watering it with when I do end up watering it. But it actually looks really good in this pot. Once I start watering and fertilizing it, I hope it'll kind of come back up. But I think it looks really good in this pot. Now I gotta go find a spot to put it back outside in a shaded area. So we're gonna go do that. Abby. I ended up putting the slugs back in the plant just because they probably won't do any damage to the plant. I'm not sure if they're good for it or not, but I don't think I've heard anything that says that slugs are bad. So I just went ahead and put them in there. There was probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5. And then I went ahead and just put it in my backyard where I know that gets a pretty decent, sorry, that's loud. Where I know that it'll get a pretty decent amount of sun and shade. So that is basically it for my video today. I kind of really needed to get that done, and I'm glad I did. It was way easier than I thought it was gonna be, but a little bit messier than I thought it was gonna be, which is fine. It was a fast cleanup, and it was worth it, and I think it looks really cute in the pot. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoy your day.